and welcome in Fights Club, the show where we break down fight scenes from movies, anime, and TV show. My name is Jaafari. I'm black belt karate instructor with 21 years of experience and also international athlete. So if you want to join our club, hit subscribe button, the ring bell, and welcome in Fights Club.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
In today's video, we have a fight scene from the movie Raid Redemption, a famous fight scene between Mad Dog and Jaka. I have to admit that this scene is not only a fight, I should call it a dance or some symphony. It was really something amazing. The harmony of the fighters, the technique, the choreography of the fight, it was really something beautiful to watch, and I enjoy every second of it. As in the majority of our breakdown, we start by analyzing the arena of fight and the fighters. For the arena, it's just a room with many tools and it can be used in the fight. For the fighters, we can notice a big difference. For Jaga, he's a strong and tall guy, but for Mad Dog, he's really short guy, and it look really badass. Here I have to mention something very important. In every fight between a short guy and taller guy, there is a big advantage for the short guy, not the taller. So if you are short in a fight, always use this strategy, which is stay close to your opponent, to your taller opponent. That make you able to hit him as much as you can, while he can't in many times. Well, actually, he's not can't, but it will be hard for him. From the beginning of the fight, we can see how Mad Dog is really smart. He choose the moment of the fight and he choose his distance in very smart way. He choose a distance that make him or allow him to launch his first kick, and in the same time it will be hard for Jaka to do any attack. And that's what happened. Mad Dog attacked immediately in very quick attacks and moves, and for Jaka was unable to do anything. He even was hard for him to defend. Why? Because of the strategy of Mad Dog attack. What he was doing, basically something we already talked about it many times, which is when you attack someone, do not focus your attack only on one place, like focusing all the attacks in on the face, on the body. No, he was attacking multiple points in his opponent body. He was like in the head, the abs, every point possible of his opponent body, and that's really something smart because you make it hard for your opponent to do his defense. He can't exactly predict or know where the next attack gonna be, the head, the face, or where exactly. So that was really a smart strategy from Mad Dog. Even though if you focus, you will notice that Mad Dog was able only to score the majority of his attack in the lower body of Jaka. Why? Because he's taller. So every time he tried to hit his face, he was not able. Jaka was able immediately to block the attack. That's normal because he's tall, so he is able to see that attack coming from him. But for his lower body, it's hard to notice because your opponent is close, which is something we talk about it in the beginning of the episode. He's close, so it's hard to notice exactly the attack. But when it's for the face, he was able actually to block it almost all the time. And here you can see the harmony we talk about it. Every attack, when it ends, it immediately start another attack. For example, the cool and great control of legs of Mad Dog when he kick with his leg. It's really great control when he with his mawashi or ora mawashi, what we call it usually round kick. So that was really something cool and important from him to see that cool and nice attacks he can do it in that way in very small area, especially that attacking someone from short distance and someone taller with legs, it's completely hard. Usually in short distance you will focus on using the hands more than the legs. On the other side, for Jaka, we can notice the style of his attack because Mad Dog is really professional in martial arts. For Jaka, he had no chance to attack him in any way. Also, Mad Dog was very quick, so the only thing was left for Jaka to do is just keep pushing Mad Dog or throwing him away. That's all. Because whenever he tried to kick him or punch him, that doesn't work very well. Yeah, sometimes it works, but majority no. So almost his attacks was just keep pushing, throwing, chunking him, so that's his attacking style. Another important point in Mad Dog's attack is his focus on making his opponent losing balance. That's important. He's fighting a tall guy, so he will not stay close to him all the time and fight. That's not smart strategy. Yes, it's work, but not forever. So he was focusing all the time on making him lose balance. How? By attacking the knees. In the episode of breakdown of Punisher fight scene, the fight scene of the gym, we talk about how Frank Castle focused all the time to attacking the knees of his opponent when he's surrounded by many people. Why? Because that's the only way to stop your opponent from attacking. When you attack his knee, first you make him lose balance, and if you hurt him, you make him unable at all to do any attack. It's just hitting two birds with one stone. And we can see the big difference between the both fighters. Mad Dog is a professional martial art. He uses his smart and quick attacks in very professional and I can call it elegant way. For Jaka, he was just using his body force. That's all. There is no technique in his attack. He just fighting like street fight. That's all. He just hoped that his strong body will help him to win against that small, tiny human creature. Here we can see that obviously Maduk is winning and almost done with his opponent, but here it's a really big mistake. I don't understand how that happened, especially from someone who's doing martial art in very high level. I'm talking about this specific scene. Look here that and focus on his hand. Look, you can see that his thumb is inside the fingers. So his face in this way, which is completely wrong and danger. The reason why we keep always the thumb in this point is to protect it. Because when you attack someone, so the first contact point is your fingers, who are really very well protected. But if you put your thumb in this point, that's dangerous. Imagine my hand is a wall. So if the first point of contact is my fingers, it will break immediately. My thumb, I'm talking about my thumb, it will break. Same inside. If you put it in this way and I punch someone, a wall or anything, I will hurt myself immediately. You can try it by yourself now. Try to put your thumb inside and just put some pressure, a little bit of pressure on your face. You will feel the pain. So that's a really big mistake in the scene. I didn't like it, especially that we are talking about a high level of efficiency. Someone who is really professional and he's not allowed to do this kind of mistakes. And finally, the fight ends by Mad Dog cracking the neck of Jaka. Well, in reality, that doesn't look like that, by the way. You can just not snap someone's neck like that. But anyway, it's something that we used to see it in the movie. That's not important. Important that this really fight is something I enjoyed. I enjoy every second of it. I enjoy it. I watch it many times. And as I told you before, for me, it's not a fight scene, but it's kind of symphony, dance, or you call it whatever you want. It's really something beautiful to watch from my perspective as martial arts athlete. But I would like to know also your opinion, so let me know and comment below letting me about your opinion about fight scene, also things that you are agree or disagree with me, also things that I may be missed in this fight, and also of course your suggestion for the next episode's fight scene. So that was all for today. If it's your first time here in the channel, hit subscribe button and join our club. If you like the video, thumbs up and share the video with your friends so we grow up our community more. Thank you for watching. That was all for today and see you next video. Bye.